Hey guys, Sahsimon here talking to you about Predator Hunting Grounds. This video is the second in a series about things worth knowing to better enjoy your gameplay for the free trial weekend coming up March 27th to the 29th. If you find this stuff useful, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment telling me how much you want some candy. Here we go. As the Predator, there will be three classes: Hunter, Scout, and Berserker. To start off, we will only have access to the Scout class, and we'll have to unlock the Hunter and Berserker through leveling. The Scout Predator has increased speed and maximum stamina, which is a great jumping off point to start to learn the game and the skills of the Predator before jumping into the other two. Since the free weekend is right around the corner, I'm hopeful we will have access to at least one of these other classes during that time, but there is no way to say for sure if we will. However, the Berserker class has extra health and is the most powerful overall class, while the Hunter class is the most balanced overall with a description of weapon versatility, possibly meaning they can carry an extra main weapon, but we will have to see. As the Predator, your job is to kill all of the soldiers and take trophies from their bodies. The best part being we get to use all the awesome abilities and weapons we have seen from the Predator films, or at least all the fan favorites. The Predator has a few character bars. On the left side is health, and on the right side is stamina. You know what health is, but it's the stamina bar I want to talk about because it relates to a lot of the Predator's actions and weaponry. Basically, everything runs off his stamina, so if you use your thermal vision, your stamina will slowly tick down. Likewise, if you are using your cloaking device, it will slowly tick down. Using both at the same time makes your stamina deplete a little faster, but it's not so fast that you should be trying to conserve as much of your stamina as possible the entire match. It's there to be used, and it replenishes almost as fast, so it's in your best interest to use it up. This is one of the awesome things I like about the game so far. It's really going to let you be a Predator and not limit you in what you can do as the Predator, so using the tech is going to be a lot of fun going forward because it will make you feel like the Hunter. The Predator uses the trees for travel and extra camouflage. It's why you have the cloaking device after all. You can move up and down the trees via the trunks and can jump from tree to tree using the limbs. Everything stays highlighted for you, so there is no question of where you're going when jumping around in the trees. You are also able to jump from the trees down to the ground if needed. It's while in the trees you will learn how to hunt. During this time you want to try and locate the fire team, which are the other players. The best way to do this is to use your thermal vision and scan the area. You are looking for either a heat signature, which will turn up red on the players and NPCs, or static ripples. The ripples will tell you there is gunfire going on in the area and you should investigate. Hit your cloaking device and make your way there. You always want to stay hidden as long as possible to better hunt the other players, and make sure you aren't walking into a trap. To the right side of the screen will be 4 blank open spots. These indicate each player of the fire team. Once you spot them in the game, it will tell you which class they are and the status of their health. Also keep in mind that even though they have all of this powerful gear and tech as the Predator, the fire team is pretty strong too, and if you get ganged up on by 2 or more of these guys, they can easily put you down if they know what they are doing, which sort of leads me into the next thing I want to talk about: game icons and the screen loadouts. Okay, so to start with the things I've already discussed for the Predator, the mask icon that seems half faded is your cloaking device. The one with the crazy swirling eyes or thermavision. Again, both run off of your stamina. Dropping down to the other item icons, there is a gun looking icon. This is your med kit. If you know the first movie well, this is the same type of icon the Predator uses to fix his leg after he gets shot. To use this item, all you do is select it and then hold down R2, and slowly over the next few seconds your health will refill back up. However, be sure to do it in a safe space because if the fire team finds you, they can easily drop your health back down to nothing and you will have wasted your medkit. Although it's worth mentioning that you seem to be able to use the medkits a few times as the Predator. However many, it's only my guess. It could be based off leveling, but we won't know more until we play the game. But it's a huge advantage to use these medkits sparingly because it will return you to full health. I can't say anything else on these types of items because the medkit was all I really saw used. However, I was able to find a screenshot of what the Predator's weapon wheel would look like. It appears that you can select up to 4 types of weapons for a match. In the center you have your selected weapon, which takes up one of the 4 slots. One is your cannon and the other is the wrist blades, which leaves you 2 spots open. So you could fill these other 2 spots up easy, that's what she said, with a staff, disc, bow, or net, plus whatever other weapons we have yet to see for the game. Speaking of weapons, I would like to talk about the Predator's weapons quickly just so everyone has an idea on what is coming in the game. First off, we have the fan favorite plasma caster, which is iconic. You will be able to use this from a distance to do some good damage, though it might take some time to get the aiming down, but a good distance weapon for sure. Second, we have the wrist blades, which is sort of like a knife for a human. Good weapon for up close kills and finishing off folks. Thirdly, we have the staff or spear from the second film. This item can act as either an up-close combat staff, even allowing you to impale and lift enemies into the air, or you'll be able to throw it like a spear and pin people to walls if it's thrown hard enough. Fourth, you're getting the circular blade disc. This item is super cool. You'll be able to use it first as a blade weapon, similar to the wrist blades, or you can throw the disc. Throwing it will allow you to control the disc via remote, however that leaves the Predator open to attack. However, controlling the disc manually allows you to bounce it off things and continue its path of destruction. destruction. The 5th weapon up is a new one, the bow. We don't know a lot about this one and have yet to see a Predator actually use a bow in the films. What we do know about the bow is that it is massively powerful and able to pin people to surfaces. It has the most distance coverage by a long shot. However many arrows you get, I don't know, but it will be one of the most fun weapons to probably use in the game. A few side mentions here because I don't know if they are actual weapons or just secondary weapons. The first one up is the self-computer bomb. If you don't know this one, then spoiler alert. At the end of the first Predator film, Arnie has kicked the alien's ass, go humans. The alien punches in a few buttons on his keypad arm and it shows his enemy what he's doing, and then he laughs his ass off. Arnold figures it out pretty quickly and he books ass through the jungle, and then a huge bomb goes off, detonating the Predator and the surrounding area around him. According to the developers, the Predator will come with this feature, which is pretty cool. I have no idea on how it will work yet, but if you are the Predator, you should be able to trigger it. It's a pretty cool thing. The next weapon I have seen used is the net from the second film. This weapon can pin an enemy to a wall or a floor, and while pinned, the net slowly starts cutting into the flesh of the person, possibly killing them or doing a lot of damage. I know the net will be used to hold people in place, but you will be able to cut it if you're the teammate, to let your guys out. Well guys, that is all I have for you on the Predator class for now, until I get my hands on the free weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. Check out my other videos related to Predator hunting grounds and things you should know for the free trial weekend, such as what you should know as the fire team, which is the next video I'm doing. Thanks for watching.